My journey here at Fortis in the medical assistant program so far has been what I call a chapter of revision and realignment. The experience up to this point when it comes to getting the knowledge has been great. I've met so many people like myself, both optimistic and goal driven, and retaining knowledge from my instructor has been a piece of cake because of her teaching style, relatable, interactive, and inspirational. From week 1 till now, week 6, we've learned so much, but the process for me hasn't necessarily been the smoothest. This experience from several days before I actually started has put emphasis on my favorite motivational quotes, and I quote,
Answer the question for me. He said, when you were underwater, what did you want to do? Lee, I'm looking for a different word though than lip. What's that word? He said, I wanted to breathe. He told the guy, he said, when you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful.
If you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then that's when you'll be successful. No pressure, no diamonds.
Valuable, but it had to go through pressure. It had to go through a process. And that's what's happening with you. I need you to make it through this season of pressure, because when you do, you'll become that diamond you were meant to be.
As well as there's many ways to move a mountain. I've documented this journey from orientation up till now, and just creating this project alone has helped me reflect on the many journal entries I've written, get ready with me videos, rants, and vlogs I've put together to help me keep track of my progress. So allow me to be transparent for a second. Anticipating this journey, especially with my many obstacles, I knew that it would take proper planning and execution, so I did just that. It was tough though, because at that point I had to choose between pursuing my education or continuing to work full time. Going PRN was an option, but I feel like that would have interfered with the time I spent with my child, and that's a non-negotiable. With the weight of how I was going to figure it all out financially in school, I was inspired to use one of the many talents that I have that has helped me maintain and stay afloat while I was in school. This has given me the flexibility to have my child around, set my own schedule, so that way I'm able to study and make that money. 2 in week 3 update, because I didn't post. I posted some shorts last week, so I don't know if you guys seen them, but I'm just gonna give y'all a review on week 2 and week 3 of school, because I said I was gonna update y'all throughout the whole thing, so that's what we're gonna do. So here we are, guys, another day after class. An honest update between school and my child, and knowing what kind of rooms I'll be able to walk into in the next couple months. That's really all that's been keeping me sane. This particular day I was really broke, so I got what I could afford. Headed to the library and did what needs to be done. Being exceptional doesn't mean you're not tired. It means to show up even when you are tired. You don't just survive, you aim to thrive. You rewrite the narrative. I am the exception not because I've given more. I became more. Hey guys, it's a typical Tuesday, and today I have online classes. So we started off early. Me and JJ got some breakfast, and I went ahead and completed my assignment for my ground classes, which was part 2 of the report. It's like 4 parts long. So I went ahead and wrote that out. Then we packed up and we headed across the street to my cousin's house because our Wi-Fi is not working right now. We packed a few snacks and JJ grabbed some toys in his learning book, and we head across the street. And my cousin lives directly across the street, so it wasn't much. As soon as we got over there, JJ went in the room with my uncle and I started my assignments. I checked my grades for my grounds class, and it looks like I am going to be on person's list. We guys speak it into existence. Then I checked my grades for medical terminology and began my assignments, taking notes, did my quiz and my homework, so I'm done. So when it comes to sharing where I see myself after this program, I'm not too fond of like sharing what's on my vision board, but I will tell you, hint hint, I do plan on working as a medical assistant, and I do have plans on like furthering my education afterwards. It's just spiritually, like the girl who was stuck over in Pakistan said, it's against my religion to tell you my business. Just playing, but I don't really like talking about things until they come to pass. So yeah, especially if I already locked it in on my vision board, but just know big things popping, little things stopping. There we have it, folks. This is my starting point. This is me putting the first foot in the sand. Now, I know I can't change the world or anything like that, but if I can give a testimony and show everyone how I persevered despite my situation, I feel like maybe it can spark the mind of the person who does possibly change the world. Or that person just sitting on the couch praying, hoping one day it's all gonna land in their lap. I gotta go look in my Bible and see what the scripture says again. But it says something about faith without works. This chapter is called The Works. I'm giving them the work. Putting in the work. And although we all may have different challenges and a different starting point, we're all in here together. And we all have that one common goal and a lot of drive. Now that I have an understanding of the medical assistant career, the job skills, the different positions, the duties and the responsibilities, and in Mod 1, it really laid out the foundation of the different education, and I found a few resources I could use too to become a medical assistant. I feel very confident in where I'm going, and I'm grateful to be blessed with a group of people like you all to experience this with. So I'm definitely looking forward to the pinning ceremony and completing the other mods with you all and graduation. I hope you guys enjoyed my project because I really enjoyed making this video and putting together this project. So if you guys don't mind, I'm gonna go back to making these chocolate covered pretzels for Infinity's birthday. Happy birthday, girl.